So hi everyone. So today in this video, I'll be talking to you about how to research a pharma company when you're going for an interview. And this here is a case study of the company known as Novartis, which is one of the topmost pharmaceutical companies. So when you go for the interview, you need to learn some more about the company that you are applying for or where you are called for the interview. Supposing you're called for Novartis, then about Novartis, you need to know a little bit about the background. So in the background, you will know that Novartis is a Swiss multinational company and its headquarters is in Switzerland. It was founded in 1996 and currently there are more than 78,000 employees. And out of that, India has got about 8,000 plus employees. This organization operates across 140 countries and in India, there are mainly two centers. One is in Mumbai and the other one is Hyderabad. So you also need to know the key people that are in Novartis. So here are some key people. The CEO of the company is Vas Narasimhan. The chairman is Jörg Reinhardt. The president, development and chief medical officer is Shriram Aradhye. And the country president is Amitabh Dubey. The important thing to note over here is no one is going to ask you who these people are, but it's a good thing to know when you go to a company about who is running the company. So that once you understand what kind of the person is who is running the company, you will get into you will understand the mindset of that person and how he runs the company. You will get an idea of what the culture within the company is. So even though the Novartis actually started in 1996, but it was a merger between Ciba-Geigy and Sandoz in 1996. So Ciba-Geigy was a dye and chemical production company, and also Sandoz was also a similar kind of company. So they merged together to form Novartis in 1996. So in India, there is something called the Novartis Corporate Center. So these corporate center, these are about 6 centers all throughout the world, and the India one is the biggest center. And under this center, there is a development hub, a biomedical research section, and a operations section. So this developmental hub overlooks the global clinical operations, technical R&D, patient safety, pharmacovigilance, regulatory affairs, analytics, and clinical development. And under biomedical research or the biomedical research department, its main purpose is to create high value next generation medications. And the operations division, these are the people who take care of the business services, the data, then the digital and the IT aspects, manufacturing, supply, quality, procurement, etc. Now, the brand of the brand, how does this Novartis functioning? So it has got a mission. The mission is that, so basically Novartis is an innovative company. So innovator, that is, they want to create new ways to improve and extend people's life. So they want to not only improve the people who are living right now, they also want to increase the longevity of the patients. And the ultimate vision for them is that they want to be the trusted leader in changing the practice of medicine. So they want to be seen as a leader in the pharmaceutical industry and the healthcare industry. And they operate on the values of innovation. That is, they are constantly doing research and development to come up with new products not just generic ones, the new products they want to develop, and they ensure that their quality is very high. Their collaborations with other companies are very strong, and the performance, the way they perform everything in their company is very good, and also the courage to get feedback and then improve from them, and the integrity. They try to keep everything transparent and always keeping their integrity intact. So these are the values on which they operate. So the main strategy that they use is that they want to deliver high value medicines, okay, that alleviate society's greatest disease burdens through technology leadership in R&D and novel access approaches. So what they mean is that they are using technology. So they want to be a leader in technology, and also they want to try and develop newer ways of targeting the medicines, and also they want these medicines to be of very high value. So this is the strategy behind their brand. And so the to create these innovative therapies, what they are doing is they are trying to bring in cutting edge technology. So for that, it starts off with the chemistry. That is, any innovative therapy has to start from chemistry. This is the very basic. So the idea is to see whether they can discover low molecular weight synthetic molecules. So these are synthetic products. That is from chemical molecules. Can they design some synthetic products that can be used as medicine? So that is what this division sees. Next is the biotherapeutics. Biotherapeutics is where they are trying to discover therapies from biological molecules, that is from living organisms. Can they use a part of the living organism to create more therapy? That is their idea. And then the third one is the RNA therapies. So what they are trying to do here is that they are trying to take RNA from the cell, and then different forms of RNA they are trying out to see if they can actually modify the biological processes in the diseased individual. Then there is the radioligand therapy. So here what they are trying to do is they are trying to create radiation so precisely that it is just targeted onto the cancer cells, so that it doesn't destroy the good cells around the cancer cells. So that means that they are trying to be as precise as possible so that the side effects of the medical of the radiation doesn't happen to the other cells. Then the last one is the gene and cell therapy. Here, they are trying to modify the genes in order to bring in changes in the diseased individual. Then they are also trying to alter the cells. They are trying to alter the cells, and or they are trying to create cells that can carry the therapy into inside the body and go into the target area. So these are the ways in which they are trying out cutting edge innovative therapies. Now, the main focus areas of Novartis is the cardiovascular, renal, and metabolic, then the immunology, neuroscience, and oncology. So you have to know what all medicines are being manufactured by them, and they have innovated, and you need to for an interview, when you go for an interview, you will need to understand those therapy areas. Supposing you are applying for neuroscience division, then you will have to know what all are the drugs that they produce, and also what they are working on, what are the clinical trials that are happening in neuroscience, and also you need to know the therapy, the therapeutic area or the disease, about the pathology and pathogenesis, etiology, those kind of things you will need to know about this particular topic. So this is how you need to prepare when you go for an interview to Novartis. Now, here are a list of all the medications that currently Novartis is producing. So here there is for cardiovascular, renal, and metabolism. So there are about 8 to 9 drugs that they produce. And next is for immunology and dermatology. Again, these are the molecules these are the generic names and these are the brand names over here. Next, we have in neurology. Again, there are a lot of medications here. All these are given in the alphabetical order, and these are the brand names over here. Next, again, these are oncology products. You can see there are so many oncology products here because they are focusing more on this. So there are plenty of oncology products. So if you are applying into the oncology division, you might have to prepare on what are these classes of drugs, where are they particularly used. So you will have to know the background of these medications, how these are being used, what are their side effects, what are the clinical trials, and everything around the cancer which these medications treat. So those type of things you will have to know. Next is for even though they have these are the main ones until oncology, the four therapy areas. Other than that, also they have other products. These are the ones for ophthalmology. And apart from that, they also have some medications for respiratory tract, respiratory diseases. Then there are some innovative medications. Then gene therapy for infectious diseases. They have terbinafine for hepatology and neuroendocrine tumors as well. They have some medications. So these are the medications that overall Novartis handles or produces. And so that is about my part one today. So in part two, what I will be talking to you is about the history of Novartis. What were the major mergers and acquisitions? Then if there are any recent US FDA approvals for their medications, and if there is any ongoing clinical trials. So these are the things I'll be covering in the part two of this uh, video. And so if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.